Hi guys, it's Crafty Kimchi. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another strawberry milkshake project share. Pretty much done. I'm wrapping up my projects. I have fully, I think, exhausted my strawberry creativity. So I think done. I am actually participating in Tony's group swap. She's doing an embelly swap for summer, and I think it was one embellishment box, one embelly, and one card. So I've created some stuff, but I also created a couple of little things that I wanted to show you. I'm not sure how this is all going to get packaged in. I'm going to try to figure out the packaging, and I'll post the final look-see on Instagram if you are interested on what it looks like. This is the hat that I created. I think I showed this in the previous project share for KSCraft. Again, I really have enjoyed playing with this collection, but I wanted to show you some other things that I prepared for this group swap, and yeah, I'm strawberried out. I cannot wait to play with the new Maggie Holmes collection, so I'm gonna go through this fairly quickly. I created these strawberries. I initially thought I would make a card out of these, but then I didn't get to use them, so I'll save them for a future project. I designed these on Cricut, and again, I really love using the glitter as the under layer, and then I just popped it up on some foam to give it some dimension. But this large one, I shrunk it and used it in the other projects, and I'll show you that in a little bit. I was very much inspired by Karina Crafts, and she had shown a Maggie Holmes project, and I was so inspired. I've like never been, well, I haven't been that inspired in a really long time, that I went and I bought the dies that she showed in her project share because I had to recreate them. So one of the first project shares she had shown was these postcard dies from Allie, and it is so stinking cute. But what I did was, of course, Prima strawberry milkshake, and I backed the card just to give it like the more authentic postcard. And this is the embellishment that I'll be submitting into Tony's challenge. I think it has all the requirements. I think there had to have certain elements. I have a ton here, so I have layered everything up on this panel here, and these are some resin strawberries that I got from Allie. This is a ribbon trim. I love this ribbon. I am with the little pearl centers. I can never have enough of this. And then I just went and did some layering. This is an ephemera from the Prima strawberry milkshake, and in the centers I've been really obsessed with doing this with added some seed beads right in the middle. Again, some little enamel dots. How sweet is it to be loved by you? And these are the Tim Holtz sentiments. Again, really fun to just go together. It's a lot of little layering. I have a little banner tucked back behind there, those little ruffle banners, and then I took these little leaves that I had die cut already, just tucked them in, and used an ephemera piece to give it a little more whimsy. This was my first prototype, and I actually love how this came out. I love this little pink doily, and this is I believe it's, oh, I forgot who makes the doilies. Doodlebug? Yes, they are Doodlebug doilies that I just wanted to give it a little shabby element. So again, using the ephemera pieces, the die comes as one piece, and I'll show you the die. This is the die. Okay, so the die does come in one piece, and then I cut it several times, and for certain designs I wanted like this, I would just go over my design paper just so I can get that part, and then just trim it down. Like I trimmed it down to be cut right before the little stitching, because I wanted that detail to show up. And I love how this came out. Again, I backed all of them with design paper, and same concept for all of them. I did a shabby trim. I had basically like a stamp on the corner similar to what Karina had created, and then just layered up a bunch of different fun papers, strawberry kisses, again with the little seed bead focal point. And then, you know, I ran out of ephemera, so I had to get kind of unique. Anyway, so similar concept with all of them, but this one I took the ephemera on the other side because I wanted this little tag to stick out. And then for this one, I just added the little seed beads in the centers, again with that little pretty bow. Again, I have a ton of these appliques or trims or whatever they're called that I purchased from Ali. I just love them so much, and I'm so glad I got to use them. Shabby, I don't really get to create shabby as often as I would like, and it kind of, yeah, it's really pretty. You make my heart smile. I love this stack of books with the strawberries, and this little resin piece just makes it a little bit 3D element. So that is that die. And then she has shown the Lawn Fawn, I think it's called the canvas dies, or anyways, they were these adorable little artistic canvases that she had done in Maggie Holmes. And of course, I told you I was really doing this strawberry milkshake, and it comes with all of these fun pieces. I did a lot of little layering. I'm not sure if I'll be including this in my swap, I'm not sure, but I loved creating. I was just so inspired by her creations that I had to create my own. I just love the little splattered, oop, that does not belong there, it's a piece of Obe's wings, but I love the little splatters and the layered up like tubes of paint, the brushes, and I really went the pastel route to just give it a little bit of a pop. So that is that. And then we had to create cards, so I created these cards, and I'm not the best card maker, but I wanted to take some inspiration from Pinterest. So I had seen like kind of like a panels. So what I did was I did a cardstock strip of about 1 inch, and then a deco paper 1 inch, and then I just did one every other and just stacked them up. And I did it really simple, but then I did do a little foam layer. You'll see that kind of in between. And this is this strawberry from Design on My Cricut, but on a much smaller scale, and I went the white centers instead. I did a little like vine on the back. I did a little cheesecloth to give it more of that shabby look. I have this kind of like scallop circle that I embossed in like a really fun rose design. I added some Prima, I think this is the Candy Cane Lane Jemmies, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm gonna need like 10 more of these. They're so pretty. It's my colors. And yeah, here I just had a little sentiment and a little banner, stitch banner. I added a little button because I've kind of loved adding buttons to this project, because again, shabby-ish, little flowers, puffed up layered hello, and then just some what is that called, Nouveau drops. I love the white Nouveau drops. Similar card, I just did a little stitching around the border. They're all pretty much the same. Once I got the template down, I just created all the same for all of them. So that's the cards. And then last up I have the embellishment boxes. And these are my embellishment boxes, you guys. I kept it really simple. Again, I really didn't want to make it super bulky because they are being shipped and she has to ship it, and be cognizant of just how bulky your packaging is, because, you know, it costs more money and, you know, you have to be responsible for it. So I just wanted to stick to keeping most of the things flat. So I did a little stitching around the edges. And again, with that strawberry, I did spray some pink one, because this paper that I selected was a little more muted. So I went and sprayed it, and then I sprayed the leaves with some white to give it a little more shabby effect. I used this really pretty Hobby Lobby lacy bow trim. And then I used that same Hello sentiment, just kind of the vibe. And I use this ruffle, pleated ruffle to pop that up. And I'm using this really pretty pink, not acetate, what is that called? Vellum paper that I got on Amazon. I love, 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 love this vellum. So yeah, I just added a little bit of this ribbon, and then I added this, I popped it up on a button, and then I added a little birdie flower, and that's how that looked. This is what this one looks. They're all the same. I just used different ephemera. This one has a bird on it. Just love how this came out. And then open up the box for you to show you what it looks like. I did back my embellishment box. I want to put my name on the inside. I'm just kind of debating if I should create labels or not. Ugh, it's just another thing. But here's my box, you guys. I kept it really fun and light. It is supposed to be summer theme, so I wanted to just include a lot of like stuff in my stash. It was kind of fun shopping my stash. I added some little birdie flowers, some jammies, some tassels. I love these heart, like, what are they called, bezel charms. And then I just added some pretty beads, summer beads, some strawberry charms. Yeah, a lot of stuff, patches in my stash, beads. I mean, this thing is jam-packed. So anyone who gets this will get a lot of little fun little knickknacks. And I hope they love it. So I'm just gonna stick that back in. And that is it, you guys, for my project share. I hope you found inspiration. Hope you love this collection as much as I did, because I really did enjoy creating with it. And that is it for my project share, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.